义岛的 Kilauea 火山是目前地球上最活跃的活火山，它在夏威夷语里面就是喷出和不断蔓延的意思。20世纪初已经喷发了52次，而在2018年5月初一场大地震之后，更蹦出了24个裂缝，在3个月之内不断的喷出岩浆，淹没了附近的民宅，还有所有的道路。现在我们就要到高空上来看看 Kilauea 现在的模样。飞行没多久，眼前景象渐渐从绿地植被变成黑色焦土。
可以看到这个裂缝真的非常的巨大，可以想见当时多么的吓人。清楚的看到红色的岩浆。周边的民宅呢，也全部都被殃及，可以看到树木也全部都烧焦了。
红色滚烫岩浆如海啸般肆无忌惮地淹没了大地，在摄氏1200度高温炙热下，没有生物能够存活。一片艳红火海，仿佛世界末日。但这岩浆所覆盖之处，竟然正是人类的社区。
If you don't have one of those, then you can't enter this area. So only people who live here, unless you live here or you have an escort by someone else.
现在我们要即将进入这一次火山爆发的禁区了，也就是岩浆蔓延的一个社区。那前方你看到就是这一条红线，那这里是管制的，就是如果你不是住在这里的居民的话，你是没有办法进去，除非有官方人员陪同我们。从空中回到地面，在夏威夷民防局官员的带领下，我们决定前进火山喷发的24个裂口。我们现在要即将进入这个红线的区域。
We're driving down here.
Yeah.
And this red is where the lava flow just cut across the road, and now it's covering this whole section
area
of the neighborhood. All these houses are gone. They're destroyed.
你看到前方了吗？前方我们的路这一条本来是一条直路公路，现在只看到一大片黑色的岩浆，整条路已经被一大块的岩浆给封住了。火山喷发出岩浆的同时，还伴随着剧毒会要人命的二氧化硫。Kelly 随时监测浓度，我们也带着防毒面具备用。一旦浓度超过20个 ppm， 就必须马上离开。
There's still some gas coming out of Fissure 8, around the cone. You can see it on the back portion of the cone right there. So it's sulfur dioxide.
Is it sulfur dioxide?
Yeah, that's why we have these monitors. Usually you can smell the sulfur dioxide.
Yeah.
But it will tell us how concentrated it is, and then it will beep. We know that the concentration is too high, and we need to leave.
美国地质所当时测量，光是一个8号裂口，每天就释放出25000吨的二氧化硫毒气，能腐蚀一切万物。
This is the lava flow that came from this fissure.
Okay.
And basically from here, this direction now, the whole neighborhood is gone.
So how many houses here? This neighborhood.
Just over 700 houses total that were taken by this eruption.
Okay. So some houses are just under level right now.
Yes, they probably burned down.
1200度的高温，所以房屋马上应该就付之一炬了。
This lava has a very high silica content, and which means it's just pretty glassy. So if you fall down, you can cut yourself very easily on it. So be careful of that and just watch your steps because there are some places where there are these void spaces where if you walk on the surface, your weight could break through.
我们现在很小心的哦，就是跟着那个官员一起上去，所以一松你要走我们走过的，这样比较安全，因为它有一些还是很脆。这里是一条街道。 然后呢，我们刚刚是从这一条路上过来，所以这里也是一条路。然后现在这2条路交叉口已经被全部都是岩浆所覆盖住了。然后你可以看到，这整个社区的电线电缆也全部都被岩浆毁了。
And when the lava was flowing before, from right here you could actually see the river.
But now there's no river right now.
No river right now. There's nothing active up here on the surface. There was a lake. Yeah, the lava entered that crater and all the water just boiled off. So we're at the end of another street that was covered by a lava flow. And this whole area out here, again, used to be a neighborhood. So a lot of people lost their homes in this eruption. And if you didn't know it, you wouldn't know that there was a neighborhood that used to be here.
Yeah, exactly. 这条同样也是社区里面的道路。
原有的街道一条一条都被岩浆封住了去路。
The whole tree is there's no leaves.
See the difference? They're just brown and dead.
Oh gosh. 现在看到这个路面上面都是火山喷发当时的一些岩浆碎石，屋顶上面也都是。
重回被岩浆淹没的社区，就像是进入灾难电影的场景。只是眼前的一切全是残酷的现实。
There are a lot of cracks.
Yeah.
Around here. See the telephone pole is in that one.
哦，你看到地下，就这里是其中一个细缝哦，所以路面非常的不平。然后前面还是有一些气体冒出。然后看到左边那边是一栋民宅，现在也是全部都被毁了。This is another feature.
Yes, just more cracks.
地面上就有很多细缝。
曾经郁郁葱葱的家园，如今生人勿近，已成死亡孤岛。雷拉尼社区的惨状远比我们外界想象的严重。若非当时 Kelly 所属的民防局要求所有灾民紧急撤离，古代庞贝城的悲剧恐怕就要在眼前上演。
我有一点不敢相信我现在自己的眼睛。你看他们的房子，你可以看到在这里，现在有用红线特别画出来的都是细缝，而当时的岩浆就是从这些细缝然后喷出来。Oh my god！ 天哪
Yeah, so this was just someone's property.
Yeah.
And the fissure opened right in their yard, and I think that's part of their roof or house or something right there. This is just lava that came from the fissure.
So this is a fissure 9?
Yes, this is fissure 9.
前面这个这么大的一个裂缝，里面还可以看到黄色的硫磺，这就是第9号的裂缝。所以说，当时所有的岩浆就从这个裂缝喷出来，所以你看到这里所有的家园都已经毁了。 直到现在已经都过了几个月了，还可以看到硫磺，而且现在这个气味非常非常的浓。然后呢，这是他们的家住宅，后面还有很多房子都已经被岩浆给毁掉了。这里让人不敢相信，曾经是人类的家园。
Believe it before my eyes. So we seen first was cracks open up, steam, a lot of sulfur, then the sound of jet engines, and you see this lava shooting up in the air about like 100 feet high.
伊卡伊卡是雷尼亚社区的居民，他和家族亲戚共100多人全住在这里。
I bought a couple properties in Leilani. That got taken by lava. Nobody knew that an eruption was going to happen in people's backyards. Nobody knew it was going to happen in our lifetime. Nobody knew it was going to happen ever. So, yeah, we lost all of our land.
伊卡伊卡和其他2000多位社区居民紧急撤离之下，虽然保全了性命，但如今一无所有，只能待在临时救难中心维持生活所需。
The eruption was so unpredictable. It would go off for 2 hours, it would stop for 2 hours, and it would go off again for another 2 hours, stop for 2 hours. But when it would stop, it would seize up. Then it would move, the eruption would move from another place. Watch people lose their homes, everything that they had, animals, everything, pets. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gone. A couple minutes, boom, gone.
火山熔岩流蔓延了35平方公里，相当于6个永和市的面积，而多达5亿立方公尺的岩浆可以填满2600个游泳池，最高还喷到20层楼高，甚至还有熔岩炸弹从天而降。
Had something like 700 earthquakes every day, the largest one of 5, maybe 20 or 30 magnitude 3s. And many other smaller ones for 2 months, 2.5 months. People here had trouble sleeping. It was very stressful, right? Too many earthquakes all the time. Yeah, you start to fall asleep and then, oh, earthquake, and you fall asleep and oh, another earthquake.
地质学家 Philip 为了就近研究基拉维亚火山，特别从南美洲的巴西搬到距离火山口只有几公里的村庄。
This is a place where you can really see the change happen on a human timescale, right? We're lucky that we were alive during this.
夏威夷群岛共100多个岛屿，基拉维亚火山所处的夏威夷岛就是其中最大的岛，是由连续爆发的5个盾状火山一个个重叠构建而成，也被称为火山岛。曾经就是这样排山倒海的力量造就了夏威夷，但如今创造者也成了毁灭者。
The crater is here, and Leilani is there.
Ah, it's on the way, right?
Yeah.
It's on the way.
Right on top.
就在岩浆流的路上。
Leilani was not a surprise because we knew there was a neighborhood on a location where the ground was going to crack open and lava was going to come out for sure. We didn't know when, but we know that it would happen for sure. At had friends ask me, should I buy a house in Leilani? I tell them, no, don't, because it's going to get covered in lava. During your life, during my life, it's going to happen.
This community built in Zone 1, right?
So people did build in Zone 1.
So why people live here?
Yeah, I can't.
And build houses here.
I imagine that they considered it and decided that they wanted to take a chance.
距离喷发到现在已经好几个月，可以看到在现场还是满目疮痍、触目惊心。而这个社区本来就位处于岩浆会流经的区域，而这些居民依旧还是选择在这里建立家园。而如今现在已经看到全部都被岩浆掩埋过去，而且家园也毁掉了。
夏威夷当地传说，所有的土地都是由一个叫做佩雷的火山女神掌管，她能够创造，也可以随时收回，没有人能真正拥有。
To see this thing die out because, to be honest with you, Hawaii not really a great deal of experience with these systems. In fact, it's been more than 20 years since Hawaii has been hit by a major hurricane.
眼前的景象，你很难相信这里是夏威夷。当地的 Kilauea 火山才刚刚爆发，岩浆蔓延长达3个多月，没想到几乎是史上最大的5级飓风又来报道。夏威夷人们不敢相信，就在这短短几个月，他们已经迎接了火山爆发和飓风洪水的侵袭。
就像是开启了骨牌机关，灾难竟然一个个接踵而至。
Volcanoes put out gas, and that gas adds to the gas that humans put out, can influence climate change. On Hawaii, environmental protection law says that no factory should put out more than 500 tons of sulfur dioxide per year. And a typical value for Kilauea is 2,000 tons of sulfur dioxide per day. So then you can melt it very quickly, and then the ground underneath there can start to rise because it's too far down. If it melts slowly, then it can kind of go slowly, right? It's like when you lie on your mattress on your bed, and you get up, and the mattress has the shape of you, right? And it comes back, pushes back. The same thing happens with the Earth. And because the magma underneath the crust pushes back up. So when you have that, then maybe you can have an eruption because of the pushing of the magma back up to refill the area where the glacier left.
火山喷发，地球暖化，飓风来袭，成了连锁效应。当气候越来越暖，喷发越来越频繁，6500万年前火山爆发造成恐龙的灭绝事件，是否会历史重演？
Lava could come back in the next month, or never know. You never know what's going to happen.
What are you going to do? To prepare yourself, or?
There's nothing you can do against Mother Nature. That's all we're going to do, just live our life.
基拉维亚火山从1983年喷发到现在，几乎没间断。面目全非的雷拉尼社区，似乎就是人类误闯佩雷禁地必然的结果。而保育海洋就成为另一种救赎。
Right now we're 3 miles in open ocean in Hawaii. Here, come sit here. So if we look back here, because we're making noise, right? And you can make noise like this. Sharks have very good hearing. Oh, I see one. You see? Oh, right here.
Ocean 海洋生物学家，名字叫做海洋，注定要与海共存。他专精研究的领域就是鲨鱼。
When you go in the water, you want to look at them in the eye. That says that you're a predator too. If you're not looking, it means maybe you're prey item, right? So when you go in the ocean, it doesn't have to be scary. You just need to look around, look around, look around. And then don't act like a prey item. That means don't splash because they can hear you.
飓风过后的海洋呈现着不真实的蔚蓝，虽然有鲨鱼专家带领，但眼见它们靠近，我们手无寸铁，心情依旧忐忑不安。鲨鱼在一般人印象都是凶狠嗜血，但其实我们人类才是真正最残忍的掠食者。因为鱼翅的需求，每年有1亿只鲨鱼丧命。鲨鱼存在地球超过4亿年，比恐龙还久，但如今却面临危机。
Are going to go extinct within our lifetime. And it's really sad because a lot of people don't know how important sharks are because they pick off the sick, the injured, the dead, the dying ones. So only the strong, fit ones are left to reproduce, and they reproduce faster and they're bigger. And so there's all this science around the world showing that where you have healthy shark populations, you actually have more fish and you have healthier reefs.
抢救鲨鱼就是保护海洋。2010年，夏威夷成为全美第一个立法禁止贩售鱼翅的地方。对比很多物种，人类在自然界显得相当脆弱。飓风过境，海面波涛汹涌，肠胃也跟着翻腾。但就在我们被风浪晃得晕头转向、苦不堪言的同时，竟然巧遇了而这片海洋同时也是绿海龟漫游的栖息地。这种世界最大的海龟，历经了恐龙与冰河时期，但如今却因为大量的海洋塑胶垃圾濒临绝种，全球只剩下20万头产卵的母海龟。
So plastics are going to be that single use that they're going to eat and ingest. And even, I mean, fishing line is a plastic.
Yeah.
So they don't have hands, right? They can't like take, if they got caught and maybe cut it off for themselves, they're just stuck.
整座夏威夷岛都是火山活动所造成，所以也形成了非常特殊的黑沙滩。黑沙滩是冷却的岩浆和海水还有风力长时间作用而形成。而现在这一座黑沙滩叫做普纳鲁乌，它还有一个特别的生态保护区，就是要迎接这些海中礁客上岸休息。
一步一步缓慢移动，2步之后还得停一下，不时张大嘴喘口气。这只绿海龟显然累坏了。
绿海龟 龟一般分布在热带和亚热带的海域，主要以海里面的大型海藻还有绿藻作为主食，因此在它们的体内脂肪里面都累积了一些绿色素，所以整个体态呢就会看起来有一些淡绿色，也因此叫做绿海龟。而母龟呢最喜欢在摄氏大约25度左右的沙滩上面产卵，而所有的海龟呢都喜欢在太阳出来的时候会一只一只爬上岸休息。但因为绿海龟现在已经是濒危的物种，所以夏威夷政府为了要保育这样的一个生态，所以特别在这里规划了一个保护区，也就是呢，我们人们可以在这里观察海龟，但是却不至于打扰它们。
Kind of take a nap on the sand. They'll actually come on to help digest. That'll help digest food, also increase their body temperature. So if the ocean's a little cooler, colder, they're going to bask a little bit longer. Versus if the temperature of the water is warmer, their basking times were a little bit shorter.
绿海龟终于选好了位子，不再移动前进。周围人群也紧守着保持距离、不碰触、不喂食的规定。但奇妙的是，每只海龟都像是算好了方位，绝不会在礁石界限之外的地方上岸。或许这是与人类之间的一种友好协定。夏威夷的绿海龟在历经40年的保育下，数量每年成长，现在已经达到35000只。薄暮时分，大洋底下另一种巨型生物也开始蠢蠢欲动。
夏威夷岛是曼塔瑞的天堂，因为这里是全世界少数几个立法保育它们的地方。曼塔瑞现在已经是4级的保育生物，它们主要分布在各大洋的热带海域里，也包括在台湾附近。而夏威夷岛的科纳海岸就是全世界最适合研究和观察它们生态的地方，因为直到现在为止，科学家都还不太了解为什么会有100多条的曼塔瑞持续留在这个沿岸。所以在今天，我们要特别跟着生态专家去近距离接触这个海洋中最优雅的巨人。
在夜幕之下，利用蓝色微弱的灯光吸引大量浮游生物。不一会，一个庞然大物出现了。魔鬼鱼的正式名称是鬼蝠魟，体型巨大，张开双翼能达到9公尺，又拥有类似魔鬼的头角，在海里巡游时神出鬼没。因此被称为魔鬼鱼，但它其实温和又无害。张着大嘴，舞动双鳍，优雅模样令人着迷。鬼蝠魟曾经遍布热带海洋，但鱼鳃被夸大疗效，遭到大量捕杀，如今已经被列入近危物种。这些美丽的海洋生物，有的比恐龙、海藻出现在地球上，更远远超过人类存在的历史。2000年前，第一批波利尼西亚人乘着独木舟破浪而至，在此定居，为这片岛屿取名为夏威夷，意思是原始之家。它拥有地球上13种气候中的11种，更因为孤立于太平洋的中心，造就了独一无二的生态系。但当18世纪英国库克船长踏上这片土地之后，从未存在天敌的原有生态就此失去平衡而消失灭绝。尽管夏威夷的面积不到美国本土的1%，但是在全美灭绝物种名单里，却高达75%都是夏威夷独有的物种。夏威夷被冠上美国的灭绝之都。翠绿山谷，山岚缭绕，犹如世外仙境。 难以相信，在几年前，这里曾经是座垃圾山。
Where we're standing was a place where people could back up their trucks and dump their rubbish. Everything from regular rubbish to cars and refrigerators and pieces of
Pueo 和几个当地年轻人，从2004年开始，花了好几年的时间清理这片广达67公亩的山谷，创办了唤醒自然教育计划，教导学生认识环境，不但要找回原有生态的自然纯净，更要唤起夏威夷人对传统智慧的自我觉醒。
All things natural.
Yeah.
This plant is called noni. You can eat the fruit, and some people use it for medicine for cancer. This is the key or tea. Everybody needed this plant before. So the root is very big. Steam it, and it's like sugar.
Okay.
And before, to make your hair pretty, they put that juice in your hair, and it makes it like gel, like hairspray. This leaf, heat will go from this side this way. The heat. So if I have fever,
Yeah.
I put this side next to my forehead, and then the heat come out this way. Yeah. But that's because this side has wax,
Yeah.
oil. This is called kukui. In English, it's called candle nut because inside the fruit is a nut, very oily.
Okay.
So you can light it like candle. You will see the juice come out. That is, when it comes out like this, it's called kohu. Then anytime I cut or bite my tongue or have throat infection,
Yeah.
you take this, so see it's coming, you take that and you hapala inside. And that's called, the medicine is called kulukului. So you can taste it, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like a vitamin B.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Try. Very bitter. Mu'e.
良药苦口啊。
This is called olena. Olena, it's a canoe plant. Is another canoe plant. This is the awapuhi kohiwi, ginger. Here, I show you the flower over here. So inside is this flower.
Oh, red one.
And then when we squeeze it,
Squeeze it. 洗哦。Oh, a lot of juice.
yes, and then it's you use for shampoo. Go ahead.
Oh, shampoo.
And smell it.
哇，好像黏黏的。他说像洗发精一样。
It's a very clean.
Yeah.
It's good for your skin.
Skin or for hair?
Both. Yeah.
Both.
But everybody use they call shampoo ginger now.
真的可以洗干净哎。
这些在1000多年前由波利尼西亚祖先引进到夏威夷栽种的独木舟植物种，全被妥善保存下来。如今更要扩大传递与守护。
People have farmed here for about 1,000 years. Here, they have farmed here. So they didn't waste the land. They didn't ruin the land for 1,000 years. Western science is not humble. Western science, we know everything, but they ruin everything. They ruin the land. That doesn't honor the knowledge of our ancestors. And so what we want to do with this place is to use place-based knowledge and put it back into the community. That way our children will be able to solve the problems tomorrow.
仰赖自然农法，创造有机生态环境，还包括下游的鱼塘。
When the water flows in, the adult fish that are in the pond, they try to swim out. So that's when we can catch them. See how there's little gaps like that? The babies can fit through.
Okay.
They swim inside the pond, then they can eat inside the pond, and they go from small to big. So it's a full cycle, yeah? 800 years.
在夏威夷人之前， 其他文化也曾有在前海潮汐区的捕鱼技术，但这种鱼塘却是世界独有。
You don't want to catch everything. You know, if this filled up with fish, 100 fish, you might eat 5. 100 to 200 kilograms per hectare per year. And this fish pond is about 40 hectares. So thousands of pounds or thousands of kilos of fish could come out of this fish pond every year.
夏威夷曾经有400多个像这样的永续鱼塘，但现在剩不到50个。当地渔家出身的希伊蕾决定复兴祖先渔法。
Restoring part of our culture, part of our traditional practice. We're relearning the ways of our ancestors. We're contributing to the environment. Is a really good way to give back to our ocean resources. Our culture and our environment and the people, to be Hawaiian, you can't remove the people from the land.
Well, so many natural disasters these days. Volcano erupted and hurricane.
Yeah, and it's gonna continue to happen. You know, environment is responding to that, and that's why we're seeing, more storm events. All kinds of fires. There's fires all over the place, and I think it's nature's way of shaking things up and reminding us that it's not only about us.
夏威夷人在山与海之间重新寻找失落的生态均衡，积极打造文化与植物方舟。而一艘解救动物的诺亚方舟也出现了，但它不是船，而是直升机。
Cattle and sheep and dogs and cats stuck out inside the lava, and it's good to be able to volunteer and say, okay, we'll be there.
Kevin 原本是美国空军飞行员，后来在夏威夷开设直升机公司。
And this actually is one of the ones that we use for the animal rescue.
Oh, this one, right?
Yes. So
基拉维亚火山爆发时，将近3000位居民都被撤离。但是放牧在这片土地上的动物们却无处可逃。
The animals didn't really stand a chance if they just had to stay in that area between the lava. Animals they're like the children for some people, and even a rancher, he appreciates his cattle. Leaving them out there just to die slowly, I don't think is an option.
Kevin 团队飞越高温岩浆，找寻受困的动物。看到从天而降的网罗，不明就里的牛羊惊慌乱逃，却不知道已经安全脱离岩浆火海。受困的几十头牛羊，在 Kevin 的直升机方舟下重获生命。
Communities come together. I think we always see that in natural disasters, and I wonder what it would be like. And I think that changes humanity as far as people realizing the pleasure that comes from helping others, and you have a self-worth, and it feels good to help others. And I think that's what makes the world come a little bit closer together if we do that.
3个月过去，当时的岩浆已经冷却成为黑色熔岩，但是裂缝还是冒出几百度的高温蒸汽。未知的危险可能随时再来，但生命也重回这片土地。
All dead 3 weeks ago. Brown.
Really?
And then 3 weeks it all turned green again. Everything is dead. And I told them everything looked dead here, and they come down here and they just can't believe it. I said, yeah, that's 3 weeks. You just never know where it's going to come. Never know.
You're not afraid of it at all?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, right? But nobody knows Mother Nature, so.
毛纳基火山海拔4000公尺，是夏威夷岛最高峰，也是当年喷发形成群岛的主要火山。如果从海底计算高度，超过1万公尺，比喜马拉雅山还要高，是全地球上最高的山脉，也是最靠近天空的地方。这一条就是通往天文台的。
那经过这4天来豪雨冲刷，路面变得非常不好。
毛纳基火山在夏威夷人心目中是神圣之地，因为海拔高，大气云雾全在脚下，也是最好的天文观测点，被称为地球通往宇宙的窗口。目前山顶共有13座望远镜，也包括台湾中研院和美国史密松天文台合作打造的望远镜。
这几年很明显的，夏威夷的气候比较激烈一点，本来不下雪的，然后会下雪。
你在这个天文台已经10几年，从来没有遇过这么大雨吧？
印象中没有说有这么大的雨，因为今天路变得很难开。但是今天天气非常不好，我第一次到这么大浓雾哎，水汽这么重，我也没办法做观测，根本看不出去。
如今天文台呈现一片云雾，负责的中研院陈明堂博士也开始担忧。
这边晴天率很高，秋的晴天率就是在1年里头，它有超过300多天都是晴朗的。在山下如果说下大雨，我到这边来，事实上是看到蓝天的，
晴空万里的，
可以看到宇宙的地方。
那如果说这样的气候异常，其实对天文观测来讲，也是一个比较不利的因素了。
对，没错。那我们就怕天气，我们靠天吃饭嘛。
4206公尺高的 Mauna Kea 山顶，这里是夏威夷岛最高的火山，也是全世界人类的天文圣地。从70年代开始，在这里陆续建造了天文台，要探索宇宙的起源、星辰的秘密，甚至黑洞的真相。人类的天文科技文明不断的向前，但是我们对于我们所处的地球，却还有非常多的未解之谜。
There's still some gas coming out, which means that the lava is still fairly close to the surface. So there will be another eruption from Kilauea somewhere. We just don't know exactly when or where.
The history of people on Kilauea is not very long, right? The Hawaiians have been here for some time, over 1,000 years. Western science has been here for only 200 years. So the window of what we see that Kilauea does is very small. So you have to be very in tune with nature, right? Especially when we look at the last few weeks here, how many threats does the land offer, right? The volcano, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunami, fire. It's a warning sign, of course, that we're unbalanced. And why are we unbalanced? This time because of people. So I think you have to be in tune with nature to survive. People basically have their own fate in their hands. And so the extinctions that we as humans may be facing ourselves as a result of our ecosystems collapsing that sustain us is not a new thing on the planet, right? There have been many extinctions before people existed. Save the planet, it's save the humans. We happen to be the top species on the planet, and that's where responsibility comes in as well.
火山爆发曾经被视为是神对人类的愤怒， 但几次工业革命下来，人类的科技成倍数的成长。现在的科学已经可以成功的预测火山爆发，然后减少伤亡。即使社区被岩浆摧毁，但冷却之后依然可以重建。只是那些在人类活动之下数量锐减的生物们，他们恐怕没有重生的机会。恐龙灭绝是因为火山爆发，或许我们人类对其他的物种而言，已经成了另一种类型的火山。只是当多数的生物都灭绝了，当生态链崩解了，人类还能存在吗？